What's up, guys? Yo, what's up, guys? My other one turned off. I'm actually really mad about it, but oh well. If you guys are back, let me know. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? My other live stream had like 1,000 people, guys, and it turned off. So welcome, guys. Welcome back. We're doing spin art. Welcome back, guys. What's up, Robert? What's up, guys? We're at 2.1. Boston, I got you, man. I got you. All right, Boston, let's get you added back in here. Here we go. Let's get the spinner back up and going. Guys, at 100 likes, I will pick another fan. In the meantime, I'm going to do Boston. So here we go. Here we go. Who is first? Let me look. Let me look. It's not letting me scroll up in my chat right now. I'm not sure. All right, USA. There we go. There we go. Boston, thank you so much. All right, guys. Here we go, Boston. Here we go. All right, Boston. Let's go with the pink and the yellow for Boston. Boston, I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Remember to win lucky fan spin art, you have to be a subscriber at 100 likes. I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. All right. Here we go, Boston. There you go. There you go. All right, guys. Guys, let's keep it going. Let's do Mexico next. Mexico coming up right now. Awesome. Green, white, and red for Mexico. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Guys, remember at 50 likes, I'll choose one lucky subscriber. At 50 likes, one lucky subscriber. So let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Mexico. Let's take a look. There we go. Mexico. Awesome. All right. Egypt is up next. All right. Here we go. Let's do pink and red for Egypt. Here we go. Here we go. All right. We want to do El Salvador. All right, here we go. Madagascar. All right, let me get Madagascar added to the list. Guys, at 50 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber for their very own fan spin art with their name at 50 likes. You have to be subscribed, though. There we go. Egypt, I hope you enjoy. Awesome, awesome. Coming up next is Scotland. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Guys, at 50 likes, we'll do names. Remember that. So no names until 50 likes. At 50 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed to win lucky fan spin art. So at 50 likes, one lucky subscriber will be chosen. Here we go. All right, Scotland, there you go. Guys, remember, let's put in our countries right now. Let's go. Greece is up next. Awesome, awesome. Let's do blue and blue. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. South Africa. All right. Guys, I'm going to look at the likes. Oh, we're only at 21. All right. At 50 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. So we have a little bit of time until we get there. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. South Africa. All right. Here we go. There we go. There is Greece. Awesome. There we go. There we go. All right. Egypt coming up next. Egypt is coming up right now. Let's get this one going. All right, guys. Here we go. Awesome, guys. At 50 likes, I'll choose one lucky subscriber. At 50 likes, one lucky subscriber. And tell them we are doing only countries. But I will do Andorra. Here we go. Andorra, you have been added to the list. Morocco is in the list as well. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, at 50. Oh, at 10 more likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. Here we go. Egypt, thank you so much. There you go. All right, Morocco coming up next. All right, Morocco. Yellow and red for Morocco. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. USA is up next, so don't worry. We are good there. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, remember, oh, we just hit 52 likes. I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed to win. All right, guys. So you have to be subscribed. Put your, let's see, Nico. Thank you so much. All right, N-E-K-O. Nico, you are today's lucky subscriber. So thank you for subscribing. As long as you subscribe, you can win. It's all it takes. All right, here we go. All right, black and yellow. All right, here we go. Here we go. Guys, at 100 likes, I will do the same exact thing. All right, Nico, there you go. All right, USA coming up next. Let's go, USA. All right. Pink, and there we go. Pink right now. Let's get this going. We'll do pink and green. All right, guys, here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Awesome. USA, there you go. All right, let's see who's on the live stream right now. All right, guys, I'm going to end this. Thank you guys so much. All right, I'll see you guys.
Hey.
Hi. Okay. Can't do it. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, let's get back to spin art. Can you guys hear me or no? All right, I'm going to flip this. Can you guys hear me okay? No, you guys can't hear me? Yeah? All right, cool. All right. Guys, we had a different stream going, and it was at 1,000 people in the stream. It was crazy. We are down now, but that's okay. I will still go on for a little bit. Australia, here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Let's go. All right, guys, let's get Australia going. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, make sure you have liked and subscribed if you're in here. Let's get it back up to 1,000 people like our other stream. Here we go. Australia. All right, guys. Guys, what countries do we want next? How are we feeling? Thumbs down? Oh, okay. All right, guys, we can just talk on here. What's up, Range? How are you guys? What's up, Range? How are you doing? Good to see you, Ranger. Where are you guys from? UAE, England, USA, Michigan. Nice, nice. UK. Awesome. You guys are all from those spots. That's really cool. Wounded? Uh-oh, what happened? How'd you get wounded? UK, Wales. Nice. You're part of the USA. Nice. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. You're from Norway. Myanmar. Oh, nice. Pretty cool. New Zealand. Nice, nice, nice. It's pretty. Puerto Rico. Awesome. That's a really cool spot, too. You're from America. Nice, nice. All right, let me wipe this down. Guys, let's get this stream to 100 likes. Let's go. You want to see all the lucky subscribers? Yeah. These have been lucky subscribers before. That was from just regular spin art, but yeah, lucky subscribers. What's up, Easton? How are you doing? Good to see you. Did I do Scotland yesterday? Yes, I did do Scotland yesterday. Were you here when I did it? Bro's table has seen better days. Facts. This table's seen a lot. It's kind of crazy. It's dirty, dirty. But all right, let's get started. Let's do Turkey. All right, Turkey, let's go. Let's do red and black for Turkey. What's up, Jessica? How are you doing? Awesome, guys. Red and black for Turkey. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Turkey. Next up, Morocco. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jessica. All right, here we go. We have 100 likes. We'll do a fan spin art. If you're subscribed, I will choose a lucky fan. Here we go. All right, Brooke, you're the lucky fan winner. All right, let's go. There we go, Morocco. All right, Brooke, let's go. All right, Brooke, let's get this one going. Lucky fan spin art. So if you're a lucky fan or subscriber, you have a chance to win lucky fan spin art. Here we go, Brooke. This is yours. All right, at 150 likes, I will choose one more lucky subscriber. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, Brooke. There you go. Awesome. I hope you enjoy. All you have to do is be subscribed, and that's your chance to win lucky fan spin art. So at 150 likes, I will choose one more lucky subscriber for lucky fan spin art at 150 likes. So all it takes, be a subscriber. Jessica, I'm so sorry to hear about your dog. All right, guys, here we go. Let's take a look at this one. Here we go. USA. Awesome, guys. There we go. All right, New Zealand coming up. Let's go. Let's go orange, black, and red. Awesome. Let's go. New Zealand. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's take a look at this one. New Zealand. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Let's go up to Kuwait. Kuwait is up next. With Kuwait, let's do a little bit of blue. Let's do white. Guys, keep putting your countries in here. At 150 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. So you have to be subscribed to win. Egypt. All right, I got Egypt. There we go. All right, here we go. Awesome. Germany, I will get you added to the list as well. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's let it get going. At 150 likes, one lucky subscriber will be chosen for lucky fan spin art. You just have to be subscribed. And at 150 likes, I will choose one lucky fan. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Blue and white. Here we go. Awesome, guys. USA and Australia coming up. All right, let's take a look at this one. Here we go. Mexico. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Italy coming up next. At 150 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber, and you'll be chosen for lucky fan spin art. So at 150 likes, that's what it takes. Green, white, and red for Italy. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Let's get it going. Next country, I'm going to look in the chat. Bahamas. All right, let's add the Bahamas. All right, what's up, Nushi? How are you doing? Mexico. Let's add Mexico as well. All right, Mexico has just been added. Here we go. All right, Italy. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Turkey coming up next. All right. Let's do white and red. All right. Here we go. Turkey. There we go. Turkey, guys. At 150 likes, I'll choose one lucky subscriber for their very own fan spin art. You just have to be subscribed. That's all it takes. Get the comment. All right. Here we go, guys. One lucky subscriber will be chosen at 200. All right, guys. Here we go. Canada. All right. Next up is Bosnia. At 150 likes, one lucky fan will be chosen for lucky fan spin art. Yellow and blue coming up. Let's go. We're going to do names at 150 likes. We're going to choose one lucky subscriber. So that's what we're going to do at 150 likes, one lucky subscriber. All right, let's take a look at Bosnia. There we go, Bosnia. All right. If you're subscribed at 150 likes, you have a chance to win lucky fan spin art. Here we go. All right, yellow. Let's go. Yellow and black. All right, let's go. Let's go. Next up, let's add France to the list. France, F-R-A-N-C-E. France, you have been added to the list. Guys, we're at 150 likes. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber from the chat. Put your name in the chat. All right, here we go. Put your name in the chat. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. Spain has been added to the list. Ryan, thank you for being a lucky subscriber. You have been chosen as today's lucky subscriber. Guys, don't worry. If you didn't win at 200 likes, you will get one more chance. Australia, there you go. Awesome. Ryan, let's go. At 200 likes, I will choose one more lucky subscriber. Here we go. Awesome, guys, for everyone who has subscribed. Thank you so much. All right, Ryan, let's get your special fan spin art. Next up will be England. I'm going to go to the chat. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. I see Spain. I have Spain added already. Let's get other countries. Here we go. Ryan, there you go. I hope you enjoy. Awesome. Here we go. England. All right. England is up next. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Next up, we have Spain. We are going to add India to the list as well. India, you have been added. Ghana has been added. All right. One lucky subscriber will be chosen at 200 likes. All right. You have to be liked and subscribed to get it. Awesome. Moldova has also been added to it. What's up, Robert? Welcome back. Good to see you. All right. Let's take a look at this one as it gets going. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. England. There we go. Hope you like it. All right. I beat Christian subscribers. How many subscribers are we at? I'm curious. All right. Malaysia. All right. Let's go, Malaysia. Let's get it with the yellow and blue. Awesome, Malaysia. There we go. Italy. All right. Let's get Italy added to the list. Awesome. There we go. Italy has been added to the list. Awesome, guys. Remember to be considered. There we go. Malaysia. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's get yellow and blue added and pink. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Here we go, guys. We have hit. Oh, I missed it. I'm going to pick one lucky subscriber in the chat. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Pick one lucky subscriber. Put your name in the chat. Let's go. Kenneth, you are our lucky subscriber. Guys, don't worry. At 200 likes, I will choose one more lucky subscriber to also. Here we go. Awesome. There we go. Kenneth, you are today's lucky subscriber. Thank you so much. Awesome, guys. Kenneth, let's get it going. Let's get it going, man. All right, Kenneth, we're gonna get a Joker theme going for you. All right, thank you, Nushi. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Kenneth, thank you so much. Today's lucky subscriber at 200 likes. I'll be choosing one more lucky subscriber. So in one more like, if you're liked and subscribed, I have a chance to choose you as today's lucky fan for spin art. You have to be subscribed and you have to comment. That's all it takes. All it takes, guys. Here we go. We are one like away from it. So until we get there, we will wait. Put your names in the chat. Let's go. Awesome, guys. I'm at 199 likes. Let's see. Here we go. England. We're at 220 likes. Let's see. What name am I going to pick? Let's see. Awesome. Let's see. Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. All right, Marcus, today's lucky subscriber. All right, Marcus, here we go. Thank you, Range. All right, here we go. Marcus, there you go. Awesome. Let's get our next country here. Let's see. Let's see. Australia. You have been added to the list as well. Guys, at 250 likes, I will pick one more lucky subscriber. At 250 likes, you have to be subscribed. Marcus, there you go. There you go. All right, guys, let's go to France. France, we're going to do blue, white, and red. Awesome. Let's get France going. Blue, white, and red. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, at 250 likes, one more lucky subscriber will be chosen. You have to be subscribed and you have to comment. All it takes to be entered. So there we go, guys. All right, France, there you go. There you go. All right, Morocco coming up right now. Morocco. Let's do it. Morocco. Let's do a red and yellow for Morocco. All right, let me look at some other country. Netherlands, Austria. Here we go. Netherlands has been added. Austria has also been added. Here we go. Jordan. All right, we can add Jordan, the country. It might be your name, but it's also a country, so we'll add Jordan. There we go. All right. There we go. Awesome, guys. There is Morocco. There you go. There you go. Guys, at 250 likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber for their own spin art. You just have to be subscribed and you have to comment. That's all it takes. You can be chosen for your very own name on spin art. All right. Here we go. USA. I see a Brazil. Here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. Next up is going to be, we're at 247 likes. At 250, I'll choose one lucky subscriber. There we go. Thailand. Awesome, awesome. There we go. Italy coming up next. Green, white, and red. At 250 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. Green, white, and red. Thank you so much, Nushi, for liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. At 250 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. So you have to be liked and subscribed. Here we go. Italy. There you go. All right, Nushi. Thank you so much, Nushi. It's going to be pink, red, and blue for Nushi because she's a lucky subscriber. So pink, red, and blue. Guys, if you didn't win it, don't worry. At 300 likes, I'm going to be choosing one more lucky subscriber. All you have to do is comment and be subscribed. That's all it takes. All right, Nushi, let's let that one spin. Here we go. Here we go. There you go, Nushi. I hope you enjoy. Awesome. Let's do USA. Awesome. With the USA, we're going to be doing red, white, and blue. Nushi, can you tell me how many subscribers we currently have right now? Awesome. Here we go. All right, we want Ireland. Let's get Ireland on the list. Ireland. Let's get Mexico. All right, Canada. Awesome, those have all been added to the list. I have done USA. We can do it again. All right, USA. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, there we go. All right, next up is going to be Spain. Guys, keep putting what countries you want. Remember, at 300 likes, I'll choose one lucky subscriber for their very own spin art. Spain, we're going to be doing orange, yellow, and red. Do a sunset for Spain. Here we go. All right, guys. At 300 likes, one lucky subscriber will be chosen for their very own spin art. All right, there we go. Spain. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Next up is Bosnia. Bosnia, we're going to be doing blue and yellow. All right, cool. All right, let's do yellow and blue for Bosnia. Awesome. Oh, I keep missing. Oh, well. Here we go. Here we go. I see China. I see Canada. All right, let's get both of those added to the list. Here we go. Japan. All right, and then Australia. And then I will get back to the spin art. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Awesome. Here we go. Let's take a look at this one. Bosnia. There we go. Remember, at 300 likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. So as long as you're subscribed, you have a chance to win. One lucky subscriber at 300 likes. Here we go. Blue, red, and white. There we go. All right, let's add Italy to the list as well. Italy. Here we go. All right, we have hit 300 likes. Let's see. Who's going to be the winner? All right, Mario, you have won our lucky fan spin art. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Guys, don't worry. We will choose one more lucky subscriber at 350 likes. Here we go, Mario. Awesome, awesome. Mario, there we go. Thank you, Mario, for subscribing. You have earned this for being a great subscriber. All right, Turkey, Brazil, Argentina. All right, guys. All right, let's see. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Let's take a look. Mario, there's your lucky fan spin art. Thank you so much. Here we go. Ghana, coming up, Ghana. Let's go. We're going to do black. We're going to do green and yellow. And we'll do a little bit of red. There we go for Ghana. There we go, Ghana. All right. Next up, at 350 likes, I'll choose one lucky subscriber. Until then, guys, we're just doing countries. Germany, great. Let's add Germany to the list. Next up is Jamaica. All right, let's take a look at this one. Here we go. Ghana, there you go. There you go. Awesome. Jamaica coming up right now. Let's go, Jamaica. All right, Jamaica. We're going to do yellow and green. Awesome. Here we go. You live in Argentina. That's so cool. Let's see, any more countries that I have not seen. Ethiopia, let's do it. Ethiopia. Awesome, Ethiopia has been added to our list. There we go, there we go. Romania has also been added to the list. Thank you so much, Romania. All right, here we go. Jamaica, there we go, there we go. Here we go, United Kingdom. We'll do the United Kingdom right now. United Kingdom, we're going to do green and yellow and pink for United Kingdom. Here we go. Canada. All right, I'll get Canada added. We have hit 350. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. So if you're a subscriber, put your name in the chat. You have to be subscribed to win. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I want to see some names in the chat. All you have to do is comment, and you're automatically entered if you're a subscriber. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, guys. All right, Bella, you are our lucky subscriber. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Guys, don't worry. At 400 likes, I'll choose one more subscriber. There we go. United Kingdom. All right. All it takes is you to comment your name and be a subscriber. That's all it is. Pretty simple, guys. You just have to be subscribed. All right, Bella. Let's get this going for you. Keep the countries coming in, guys. Argentina will be next. Belize. I will get Belize added to the list. Argentina is up next. All right, guys. Here we go. Belize. Here we go. There we go. Awesome, guys. Argentina coming up right now. All right, blue and white. All right, let's add a little. There we go. There we go. All right, guys, back to just countries. We will do fan spin art at 400 likes. I'll choose one lucky subscriber at 400 likes. So until then, let's continue this. Argentina, there we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here we go, here we go. Awesome, El Salvador coming up right now. Let's do dark blue and light blue for El Salvador. Here we go. Romania, all right, I'll get Romania added to the list as well. Awesome, great choice. I love it. Here we go, here we go. Australia, Australia will also be added to the list. Guys, at 400 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber for their very own fan spin art with their own name on it. Here we go. El Salvador. There we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Dominican Republic coming up next. All right. Blue and red. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Awesome. At 400 likes, that's when we're going to choose our lucky fan for spin art. Kenya, let's add Kenya. There we go. Awesome, let's take a look. Here we go, Dominican Republic. There we go, there we go. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Let's do Colombia. Colombia, we're going to do red and yellow for Colombia. Those are the colors. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. I see Panama in the chat. We will do Panama. Here we go. Let's see. Poland. All right, let's add Poland. Guys, at 400 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber for their very own spin art. Oh, we hit it, guys. One lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed and comment. That's how you get chosen. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber in the comments. Let me look. Let's see. All right. Jay is our lucky subscriber. Thank you so much, Jay, for subscribing. Guys, don't worry. At 450 likes, I will choose one more lucky subscriber. There we go. There's Colombia. There we go. Awesome, Jay. Let's make your lucky subscriber spin art. Here we go. Awesome, Jay. Here we go. Let's do orange and let's do green. Guys, we're going to go back to countries. Here we go. Can I do Jamaica? Yes, we will add Jamaica to the list. Here we go. All right. At 450 likes, I will choose one more lucky subscriber. Jay, let's take a look at yours. I hope you enjoy. There you go, Jay. There you go. Awesome. South Korea. Awesome. Let's do blue and red for South Korea. Awesome. Blue and red. Here we go. Awesome. Awesome. Here we go, guys. Pakistan. All right. I will add Pakistan to the list. Here we go. All right. Ireland. Yes, I can do Ireland, and I will add USA as well. I keep getting requests for those, so we will add that one as well. Here we go. Guys, at 450 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. Until then, we are just doing countries. South Korea. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. At 450 likes, one lucky subscriber will be chosen. But remember, you have to be subscribed and you have to comment. That's all it takes. Nothing crazy. Be subscribed and comment. All right, guys. Green, white, and red. Here we go. Here we go. Range, how many subscribers do we currently have? I am curious. All right, let's add Puerto Rico. All right, here we go. We're at 450 likes, guys. Italy, there we go. I'm going to choose one special fan for spin art, but let's get England going first. All right, England, white and red. Let's see who's going to be our lucky subscriber for spin art right now. I need to see. Let's see. Let's see. Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. You are our lucky fan for spin art. Because you subscribed, you won. So, guys, don't worry. If you didn't win at 500 likes, you'll choose one more lucky subscriber for spin art. There we go, England. Guys, at 500 likes, if you subscribe, you will have a chance to win. All right, let's go, Tyler. Let's get your lucky fan spin art. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's let it spin. All right, Tyler. Next up is going to be Puerto Rico. Keep putting your countries in the chat. I see Mexico. All right, let's add Mexico here. Awesome, guys. Let's take a look for Tyler. Tyler, there you go. There's your lucky fan spin art. Hey, Ranger, how many subscribers do we currently have? I'm curious if you can see it. All right, Puerto Rico. Let's do it. All right, let's do blue as well for this one. All right, Argentina. Thank you, Ranger, I appreciate it. Argentina, here we go. Let's take a look. Guys, remember, at 500 likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed to win. You just have to subscribe and comment. And that's how you can win your lucky fan spin art with your own name. All right, let's do green and red. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Sri Lanka. I'm going to add Sri Lanka to it. I love it. Sri Lanka has been added to the list as well. Here we go. Awesome. South Africa. There we go. Awesome. Let's do Switzerland next. Coming up is Switzerland. We'll do red and white for Switzerland. Guys, at 504 more likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. So if you're subscribed, you have a chance to win lucky fan spin art. So let's see, guys. Lucky fan spin art at 5. Oh, lucky fan. So if you are subscribed, I will choose you in the chat. That's all it takes. You have to be a subscriber to be chosen. There's Switzerland. Let me look at my chat. I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. So you have to just comment your name and be subscribed. That's all it takes. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, all right. Oh my goodness, where are the names? These are all coming in mixed with countries. I need a name. I need a name. All right, Aaliyah, you are our lucky subscriber. Awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. You have been chosen. Guys, don't worry. If you guys didn't win at 550 likes, I will choose one more lucky subscriber. So don't worry. Awesome. There we go. There we go. All right, guys, let's let that spin. Here we go. Awesome, guys. At 550 likes, I will choose more people as our lucky fan subscriber. Here we go. All right, Aaliyah. There you go. I hope you enjoy that. There you go. Awesome. Let's do El Salvador. Here we go. Here we go. El Salvador. All right, guys. El Salvador coming up right now. Our lucky fan subscribers will be chosen at 550 likes. I will choose one lucky subscriber. So you have to be subscribed to win. But until then, we are doing countries. So I see Romania in the chat. I see Estonia as well. All right, let's get those added to the list. All right, both of those have now been added. Here we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here we go, El Salvador. That's what we want. Awesome, guys. Next up is Madagascar. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get Madagascar going. Let's go green and red. Awesome, guys. Madagascar now going. I love it. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, oh, we hit it. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. We have hit our number. One lucky subscriber will be chosen for Lucky Fan Spinner. I'm looking in the chat. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. And it is Diego. All right, Diego, you have won our Lucky Fan Spin Art. Thank you for being a subscriber. Madagascar. Guys, don't worry. If you're a subscriber, you have another chance to win at 600 likes. I will choose one lucky subscriber who has commented at 600 likes. All right, here we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here we go, here we go. Let's take a look. Diego, there you go. All right, next up is South Africa. South Africa coming up right now. Here we go. Green and red. There we go. South Africa. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Let's take Germany. I see you in the chat. Let's add Germany to this list as well. Guys, remember, if you want your name done at 600 likes, if you're subscribed, I will choose one lucky subscriber at 600 likes. There we go. South Africa. There you go. I hope you enjoy. Awesome. Andorra coming up right now. Andorra, let's get this going. Here we go. Let's do blue and pink for Andorra. All right, there we go. There we go. Morocco, let's get Morocco. I have you in the list. Argentina, I have you. Let's see. Algeria, awesome. Algeria, you are added to the list. Next up will be Egypt. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Andorra. Awesome. Egypt coming up right now. Guys, remember at 6. Oh, guys, if you're subscribed, you have a chance to win Fan Spin Art. You need to be subscribed to be able to win. You have to be subscribed and you have to comment. Let's see. Who am I going to choose? Put in the chat. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Anna, thank you so much for being a subscriber. You have one spin art at 650 likes. I will choose one more fan spin art at 650 likes. There we go. All right, Hannah, let's go. I got yours going. Let's get it going for you. Here we go, Hannah. Awesome, Hannah. Here we go. All right. Here we go, Hannah. There you go, Hannah. I hope you enjoy. Next up will be Germany, the country. All right, Germany coming up right now. Red, black, and yellow is going to be are the colors we're going for on this one. All right, guys, here we go. Thank you, Range. Awesome, guys. Brazil. All right, let me get Brazil added to the list. Next up will be Australia. All right, let's take a look at this one. Here we go. Awesome, Germany. There we go. Awesome. Next up is Australia. Guys, at 650 likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber that has commented. So all you have to do is be subscribed and comment, and you have a chance to win Lucky Fan Spin Art. All right, let's get Australia going. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Portugal. All right, let's add Portugal. There we go. Portugal has been added to the list. USA, Iceland. All right, those have both been added to the list as well. Thank you so much. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Australia. I hope you enjoy. Here we go. USA coming up right now. We're going to do red, white, and blue. All right. Red, white, and blue. Awesome. Let's go, USA. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Guys, and 2 more likes. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed to win. That's what it is. All right, guys. I'm going to put Georgia on here. All right. And 2 more likes. 1 lucky subscriber. Zimbabwe. All right. Let's see. Oh, we have hit it, guys. I'm going to choose 1 lucky subscriber. Let's see. All right, Levi, you are our lucky subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, guys. If you guys are subscribed, don't worry, you have another chance at 700 likes. USA, there we go. Awesome, awesome. All right, Levi, let's go. Let's get this going, man. Here we go, here we go. All right, for Levi. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. At 700 likes, we're going to do it again. One lucky subscriber. So if you're subscribed at 700 likes, you have a chance to win. Here we go. There we go, Levi. I hope you enjoy. Awesome. We're going to do the Bahamas now. Let's go, Bahamas. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Guys, remember, at 700 likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. First lucky fan spin art, but you have to be subscribed. That's all it takes. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Bahamas. There you go. I hope you enjoy. Here we go. All right. Mexico coming up. Green, white, and red. Green, white, and red for Mexico. Let's start off with the green. Next, we're going to do white. And then let's do red on the outside. Here we go. Here we go. 4 more likes for a name. You have to be subscribed. So remember, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. Here we go. Here we go. We have hit it. Let's see. I'm gonna choose one lucky subscriber. Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia, you are today's lucky subscriber. Guys, don't worry. At 750 likes, I'll choose one more subscriber for lucky fan spinner. There we go. Mexico. All right, Cynthia, let's go. Here we go, Cynthia. All right. Pink, red, and green for Cynthia. Let's go, let's go. All right, I see Japan in the chat. Let's get Japan added to the list. All right, Japan. Japan, you have been added to the line. All right. China, you have also been added to the line. Here we go. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. At 750 likes, I will choose one of you lucky subscribers for Lucky Fan Spinner. There we go. Cynthia, thank you so much. All right, next up is Spain. All right, here we go with Spain. Let's do yellow and red. Saudi Arabia. All right, let's get Saudi Arabia added to the list. All right, let's take a look at Spain. It is ready. Awesome. Spain, there we go. Guys, in 4 more likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber for Lucky Fan Spin Art. But you have to be subscribed. Remember that, guys. You have to be subscribed. Hey, Range, how many subscribers do we currently have? I'm curious. Keep it up. Thanks, Range. Let's keep it up, guys. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. We have hit it. I'm going to pick one lucky subscriber. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go in the chat. One, you have to be subscribed to be chosen. That's all it takes. Subscribe and comment. Let's see. Let's see. I'm in the chat. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I don't see a name yet. Chloe, there we go. Chloe, thank you. There we go. Chloe's our lucky subscriber. Guys, don't worry. At 800 likes, which is 25 likes away, we'll choose another one. India. All right, Chloe. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Kuwait. All right, we can do Kuwait. Kuwait is in line. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look. Guys, at 800 likes, I will do the same thing. Chloe, there you go. All right, Moldova. Here we go. Let's do pink and purple for Moldova. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, here we go. Let's take a look. Moldova, there we go, there we go. Guys, in 3 more likes, that's, 13 more likes. I can't read that all the way. 13 more likes. I will pick one lucky subscriber in 13 more likes. Let's go. Like and subscribe, says Range. Yes, listen to Range, guys. Here we go. At 800 likes, we will choose one lucky subscriber. All right. Austria. Here we go. Netherlands coming up. All right, guys, we have hit 800 likes. That means I'm going to choose one subscriber. So you have to be subscribed to win Lucky Fan Spin Art. So all it takes is subscribe and comment your name, and you have a chance to win. I'm going to do a couple more of these spin arts, but I'm going to look in the chat. So when I come back to the chat, I'm going to see who entered. Here we go. Netherlands. There we go. Awesome, awesome. I'm going to do France and Ghana. After I do Ghana, I'm coming to the chat to see the names. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Actually, we'll do it after France. I want to see subscribers, though. If you subscribed. If you didn't subscribe, you didn't subscribe. You can't win. You got to subscribe, guys. You got to subscribe. All right. Jake, you are a subscriber. Thank you so much, Jake. I appreciate you. There we go. Jake is our lucky subscriber. All right. France. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Jake is our winner, guys. Guys, don't worry. At 850 likes, which is not too far away, I'm going to choose one more lucky subscriber for Lucky Fan Spin Art. You have to be a subscriber, and you have to comment. That's all it takes. It's not hard at all. Have to be a subscriber. Have to comment. Pretty simple, guys. All right. That will be at 850 likes. In the meantime, let's take a look at Jake's Lucky Spin Art. There we go, Jake. That's for being a subscriber. Thank you so much. All right. Ghana coming up next. Here we go, Ghana. All right, let's do black, not black. Let's do green, red, and white. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Guys, we're just doing countries right now at 850 likes. I will choose one lucky subscriber. So at 850 likes, if you're a subscriber, you have a chance to win. If you comment in the comment section, you are automatically entered. All right, let's see. Let's see. We are 6 likes away. Here we go, guys. There is Ghana. Awesome. Next up is Australia. Let's do Australia. Guys, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber right after I do Australia. You have to be subscribed to be able to be chosen. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go in the comment section. All you have to do is subscribe and say that and comment your name. That's all it is. I'm going to go right now and choose our lucky subscriber. Let's look. Put your names in the chat. All right. All right. TJ, thank you so much, TJ, for being a subscriber. Here we go. Guys, don't worry. At 900 likes, I will choose another lucky subscriber. There you go. Australia. TJ coming up right now. Here we go. Here we go. All right, you're going to come right back. Thank you. I will see you soon. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Here we go, TJ. Here we go. Let's get that going. Guys, we are just going to do countries right now. Just countries. At 900 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. So if you're subscribed, I will choose you, possibly you, if you comment in the comment section. There you go, TJ. There you are. Thank you for being a subscriber. Next up, we are going to do Brazil. All right, let's get Brazil going. Guys, I still see some names being commented at 900 likes. We will choose one lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed, but that's not until 900 likes. So until then, we're going to do countries. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look. Oh, my goodness, that one's a cool one. There's Brazil. Awesome, guys. Next up is going to be China. All right, let's do China real quick. Let's get it going. All right, in 7 more likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. In 7 more likes. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Let's let this one spin. Uh-oh, there we go. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber in the chat right now. And then again, at 950 likes, I'll choose another one. All right, Emma, I choose you as today's lucky subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. But at 950 likes, we'll choose one more. China, there you go. Awesome. Emma, let's do a special fan spin art for you. Here we go. Here we go, Emma. Let's do blue and pink. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go. Guys, at 950 likes, I will choose one more subscriber. Right now, we are going to do countries. Emma, there you go. Awesome. All right, next up is Jordan, the country. We're going to be doing not orange, green and red for this one. Here we go. Here we go. At 950 likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber for their own spin art. So all you have to do is subscribe and comment in the comment section. That is it. There's Jordan. There we go. Awesome, guys. USA is up next right now. All right, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. As I do USA, I'm going to look in the comment section. So you have to subscribe, and you have to say, and you have to comment. That's all it is. So all you have to do is subscribe and comment, and you can be chosen for Lucky Fan Spin Art. I'm going to the chat right now. Let me look. Let's see. Let's see. What name am I choosing? Kira is our lucky fan favorite. All right, guys, don't worry. At 1,000 likes, I will choose one more person. USA, there we go. Awesome. All right, Kira, here we go. Here we go. At 1,000 likes, I will choose one more. Here we go. Kira. Awesome, awesome. There we go. There we go. At 1,000 likes, I'm choosing one more lucky fan for Lucky Fan Spin Art. Here we go. Awesome. There you go, Kira. I hope you enjoy. Here we go. Canada's up next. Here we go, Canada. Awesome. Canada, we're going to be doing red and black. Guys, I still see comments for names. Remember, we are doing Lucky Fan Spin Art. So if you're a subscriber, at 1,000 likes, you have a chance to get chosen for Lucky Fan Spin Art. All right. You just have to subscribe and like. There we go, Canada. So if you subscribe, put in the comment. If you put in the comment, you're automatically entered if you're a subscriber. So there we go. Awesome, awesome. There we go. Let's get this one going. 1,000 likes. There we go. We're going to pick one lucky subscriber right now. Australia. There we go. All right. I'm going to do Japan. As I do Japan, put it in the chat. Put your name that you subscribed. Let's go. Come on now. All right, Japan. All right. Cyrus is our lucky winner. Thank you so much, Cyrus, for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. Guys, don't worry. At 1,100 likes, I'll choose one more subscriber. There we go, Japan. So, Cyrus, you are up. But at 1,100, we're choosing one more subscriber for Lucky Fan Spin Art. All right, guys, here we go. All right, pink and red. There we go. You want Mexico. Let's add Mexico to the list. All right, Mexico has been added to the list of countries. Thanks, Valeria. Great shout out. Awesome. All right, Cyrus, there you go. Awesome. Next up, we're going to do Italy, the country. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Guys, at 1,100 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber. Until then, we're going to be doing countries. So just put countries in the chat. There we go. Kuwait. All right, let's get Kuwait added to the list. Kuwait. Awesome. Great choice. Fantastic. All right. USA. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Italy. There we go, Italy. Next up is Germany. With Germany, we're going to be doing black, red, and yellow. All right, there we go. Next up is going to be Ethiopia. Keep putting the countries in the comments. Guys, remember at 1,100 likes, I'll choose one lucky subscriber for their very own Lucky Fan Spin Art. But that's not until we get to 1,100 likes. But if you're a subscriber and you comment, you're automatically entered. But you have to be a subscriber. The biggest thing. All right, Ethiopia. This could be kind of a cool one. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ethiopia. I hope you enjoy. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Ethiopia. Romania coming up right now. We're going to do black, red, and yellow. Here we go. Awesome. Black, red, and yellow. Awesome. Let's go. Coming up. Let's see. At 1,100 likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber for their very own Lucky Fan Spin Art. That's at 1,100 likes. All right. You just have to be a subscriber. That's all it takes. And you have to comment. There's Romania. There we go. Awesome, guys. Argentina coming up right now. Let's go. We're going to be doing blue and white for Argentina. Here we go. Canada. Let's get Canada added to the list. Awesome. Canada has just been added to the list. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Let's take this off. Let's take a look. Argentina. What? There we go. Awesome, guys. Canada coming up right now. We're going to do black and red for Canada. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Canada. Next up will be Mexico. All right, let's add Spain to the list. That is a great add. Spain and Brazil. All right, Spain and Brazil have both been added. Here we go. Awesome. All right, there we go. There we go. There's Canada. Guys, at 1.1 thousand likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber for their very own fan spin art. You have to be a subscriber to be able to win, though. That's the catch. Not too hard. Pretty simple. All right, guys, here we go. Yellow and pink. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Hey, Range, thank you so much. Ranger, how many subscribers do we have? I'm curious. Mexico, there we go. Awesome. Ireland is coming up next, guys. We have hit 1.1 thousand, so I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber right now for Lucky Fan Spin Art. So you have to be subscribed, and you can be chosen for Lucky Fan Spin Art. Let's see. Let's see. A lot of USA. I will get USA added to the line. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to choose one lucky fan. I'm trying to look for names. Here we go. Here we go. Isabella is our lucky fan. Thank you, Isabella, for being a subscriber. You have won it just for being subscribed and commenting. Thank you so much. Ireland, there we go. All right, Isabella, coming up right now. There we go. 1.1 like, says Ranger. Yes, Ranger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ranger, can you check how many subscribers we currently have? All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. At 1.2 thousand likes, I will choose another subscriber. All right, Isabella, there we go, there we go. Awesome, let's do USA. Everybody wants USA right now, so let's do it real quick. There's a lot of comments for USA. I'm going to do blue, white, and red. So red, white, and blue. Let's go. Awesome, let's get that one spinning. Here we go, guys. Netherlands, let's add the Netherlands. Here we go. All right, Netherlands has been added. Here we go. Florida. We can add Florida. It's not a country, but let's do it. All right, Florida has been added. All right, let's take a look at this one. Here we go. USA. Awesome. Next up is Canada. We're going to do black and red for Canada. Here we go. All right, England. Let's get England added to the list. I love it. England being added right now. Here we go. All right, Canada. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Next up is Belize. What a great poll right there. Guys, like I said, at 1.2 thousand likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber for their own spin art. But until then, we are just doing countries. The only catch is you have to comment and you have to be subscribed. Pretty simple. All right, Iraq. Let's add Iraq to the list. All right, you have been added. Here we go. Let's take a look at this one, guys. There we go. Belize. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Let's do Romania next. Romania. We're going to be doing black and yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Ecuador. All right. Let's get Ecuador added to the list. Next up will be Australia. Here we go. All right. Romania. There we go. Australia. Let's get it added right now. Here we go. Yellow and black for Australia. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. At 1.2 thousand likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber for their very own spin art with their name on it. Right now, we are doing countries, so keep putting countries in the chat. All right. Chad is a country in Africa. I will add that as well. All right. Here we go. The United Kingdom. All right. Let's add that. All right. Next up is Kenya. Australia. There you go. Awesome. Kenya coming up right now. Let's go. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's take a look at this one. I think you guys will like this one. Let's see. Kenya. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Panama. Let's get Panama going. What's up? What's up? Purple and pink. Serbia. All right. I can add Serbia. I can also add Greece. I see a comment for Greece as well. All right. One more. Indonesia. There we go. All right. I will come back to the chat. Let's get started on these. All right. I'm choosing one lucky subscriber right now for lucky fan spin art. So put in the chat your name. If you're a subscriber, put your name in the chat. I'm choosing one lucky subscriber right now for their very own spin art, because we just hit 1.2 thousand likes. Panama. There we go. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. Here we go. One lucky fan. I need a name. All right, Liv. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. Guys, don't worry. At 1.3 thousand likes, we'll choose another fan for lucky fan spin art. You have to be subscribed to win. That's all it takes. You have to like, comment, and be subscribed. Pretty simple. All right, Liv. Let's get that going for you. Awesome. Let's take a look, Liv. Here we go. Oh, that just went flying behind you. There you go, Liv. I hope you enjoy. All right, Poland coming up. Here we go. All right. Poland. Let's do red and blue. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. You want Australia? We can get Australia added. Australia is being added right now. France is also being added. Great addition. Awesome. Awesome. Next up will be the USA. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Poland. There you go. All right, guys. At 1.3 thousand likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber for spin art. You have to be a subscriber to get it. Awesome, guys. That's the only catch. And then you have to comment. You have to be a subscriber and you have to comment. It's pretty simple. Not too hard. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Morocco. Let's add Morocco to the list. Awesome. Morocco, you have been added. Here we go. Awesome. USA right here. I hope you enjoy. There you go. There you go. Awesome, guys. Next up will be Jamaica. Jamaica, we're going to be doing yellow and green for Jamaica. We'll do a little bit of black in there, too. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Argentina. There we go. Next up is going to be Puerto Rico. So get ready for Puerto Rico, guys. All right. All right, here we go. Jamaica. Awesome. Puerto Rico coming up right now. All right, let's get red and blue. Guys, at 1.3 thousand likes, one lucky subscriber will be chosen for fan spin art. But you have to be a subscriber. And you have to comment. Nothing too crazy. All right, guys. Here we go. Puerto Rico. There we go. There we go. All right. Pakistan coming up right now. How many subscribers do I currently have, Juliana Superstar Fan? And how much does Princess Jessie have? I don't even know. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's take a look. Pakistan. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Next up is Mexico. Here we go. Green, white, and red. Awesome, guys. Let's get that one going. At 1.3 thousand likes, I'll choose one lucky subscriber. Juliana Superstar Fan, I'm curious, how many does she have and how many do we have? I'm not sure. Mexico, there you go. There you go. Awesome. Here we go. Argentina. Let's get this one going. Guys, I'm going to be choosing one lucky subscriber at 1.3 thousand likes who has commented. So they have subscribed, they commented for lucky fan spin art. That's all it takes. You have to like, subscribe, and comment. Pretty simple, guys. Not too hard. All right, let's take a look. Argentina. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Amazing. All right, guys. Next up is Sri Lanka. Here we go. Thank you, Julian Superstar Fan. I appreciate it. Here we go. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Blue and red. Awesome, guys. All right, let's add Algeria. Here we go. Algeria. All right, let's add Turkey. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. There is Sri Lanka. There we go. All right, next up is Ireland. Guys, no spamming, please, in the chat. I see your chats. Awesome, guys. Ireland coming up next. There we go. Green and white. All right, Ireland. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Ireland, I hope you enjoy. There we go. Guys, we're at 1.3 thousand likes. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber who has commented. So you have to be subscribed and you have to comment. I'm going to choose one of you guys for lucky fan spin art. So let's see. If you've commented and you're subscribed, that's who you get chosen. Here we go. Here we go. Who am I going to choose? Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Put your names in the chat. Here we go. Salma, there you go. Thank you for being a subscriber. I appreciate you so much, Salma. Guys, don't worry. At 1.4 thousand likes, I'm going to choose one more lucky subscriber. So, here we go. Estonia. There we go. Awesome. Salma, you are the winner. Let's make you a special fan spin art. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I appreciate it. Guys, don't worry. At 1.4 thousand likes, I'm going to choose one more lucky subscriber. So don't worry. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Back to countries. Put countries in the chat. Here we go. There you go, Selma. I hope you enjoy. There you go. There you go. Awesome, Selma. All right, next up is Portugal. Portugal. Let's do red and yellow for Portugal. Here we go. Range says like and subscribe. All right. Thank you, Range. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Portugal. Awesome. I love it. Here we go. Romania's coming up next right now, guys. Let's get Romania going. Here we go. All right. Yellow. And let's do black. All right. Bangladesh. All right. I will do Bangladesh. All right. Bangladesh has been added to the list. All right. Romania. There you go. Awesome. Germany coming up right now. Let's go, Germany. Here we go. Let's get that one to stick on there. There we go. Awesome. Let's do a little bit of red, a little bit of black, some yellow. All right, Germany. Let's get that going. Guys, at 1.4 thousand likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. So you have to be subscribed and you have to comment. That's how I will choose you. Awesome. There we go, Germany. One lucky subscriber will be chosen for lucky fan spin art. Let's go. All right, Brazil. All right, let's do green and yellow for Brazil. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Next up is going to be USA. I'm looking in the comments, guys. Write out the countries. Let's see. Let's see. At 1.4 thousand likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed to get chosen. All right, Brazil. There you go. At 1.4 thousand likes, one lucky subscriber will get their very own lucky fan spin art. Here we go. Here we go. All right, USA. We're going to do red, blue, and white. Red, white, and blue. Oh, my gosh. There we go. There we go. Awesome, awesome, guys. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. USA. There we go. Awesome. Japan. Let's go. There we go. We are going to do red and white for Japan. Awesome, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get that going. Turkey, Canada. I love it. All right. Here we go. All right, let's take a look at this one. Here we go. Japan. There we go. There we go. Awesome, guys. Next up is Bangladesh. Guys, at 1.4 thousand likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber for their own fan spin art. But they have to be subscribed. It's pretty simple. At 1.4 thousand likes. All right, let's get that going. Next up is going to be Iceland. There we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. There we go. I hope you enjoy Bangladesh. There we go. Awesome. Iceland. Let's go. Here we go. Let's start off with blue. We'll do the other blue. And then we'll do white for Iceland. There we go. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. At 1.4 thousand likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. We are getting close, so get ready, guys. Iceland. There you go. All you have to do is be subscribed and put your name in the comments. Pretty simple. Zimbabwe. Let's go. Come on, Zimbabwe. We're going to do green and yellow for Zimbabwe. Here we go, Zimbabwe. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Next up will be Kuwait. Let me add some more countries. Let's do Canada. I love it. Canada. We will add South Korea as well. Awesome. Those have both been added to the list. Next up will be Kuwait. Awesome, guys. Let's take a look at this one. Guys, at 1.4 thousand likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. Zimbabwe, you have to be subscribed and you have to comment. And you're automatically entered for fan spin art. I will do a special fan spin art for one lucky subscriber. All right, guys. Here we go. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get this spinning. At 1.4, that's how it goes. Here we go. Awesome, guys. There's Kuwait. There we go. Awesome. Let's do Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Awesome, guys. At 1.4 thousand likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber for their very own spin art. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. I hope you enjoy that. Awesome, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Oh, my goodness. We are going to do it. Turkey. Let's go. Let's keep Turkey going. Turkey's up next. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Let's keep it going. I'm going to be here in the chat still. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. All right. White. And green. There we go. There we go. Awesome, guys. Here we go. A little bit of blue. All right. Turkey. There we go. There we go. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, my goodness. Here we go, guys. Let's keep this going. Let's keep it going, guys. Awesome. Here we go. Next up is going to be Mexico. Mexico. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's do green and yellow. All right. I'm going to do a lucky fan spin art. If you're a subscriber, I'm going to choose one subscriber right now. So get ready because I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. So if you have subscribed, you are automatically entered. I'm looking for a subscriber right now. Here we go. Mexico. Oh, my goodness. There we go. All right. Stella, you are the lucky subscriber. Guys, don't worry. Stella won, but you guys, I might have another chance coming up, so stay tuned. Stella, let's do blue and pink for you. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Awesome. Stella, there you are. I hope you enjoy that one. There we go. Awesome, Stella. Let's go to the next one. We are going to do some other countries. Let's go. Let's do Georgia, the country. Awesome. Let's go right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Georgia. Let's do blue and red for Georgia. Here we go. Home of the Bulldogs. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome, guys. Let's go. Here we go. There's Georgia. Awesome. Perfect, guys. Let's move on to Kuwait. The next one is Kuwait. Let's get it going. Kuwait, great country, Middle East. Let's do yellow. Let's do blue. Let's go. Guys, make sure we're liking. Make sure we're subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you guys in this live stream right now. So there is Kuwait. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Awesome. Let's do USA. Coming up right now. The USA is coming up. I don't even know if this live stream's still going. The power went out. But we're doing red, white, and blue for the USA. Awesome. Let's go. Is this thing still going? Awesome. All right. Cool. USA. There we go. Thank you so much. How many are we at right now?
870.
Okay. Algeria. Here we go. Awesome. Algeria. Let's keep it going. We had a different stream, guys. We had as much as 3.3 thousand people, and it shut off. That was fantastic. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. The chat is loading. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Awesome, guys. Algeria. How many likes are we sitting at right now? I don't know. We are
1,412.
Okay, guys. Perfect. We're going to go live right now from the iPad. It was down. Here we go. Let's do Greece. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do a little bit of blue, a little bit of white, a little bit of the other blue. Let's go. All right, we are back live, back on here. What's up, guys? What's up, Juliana Superstar fan? What's up? All right, there we go. There we go. All right, Canada coming up next. You are in the splat zone, just so you know. It's been going everywhere. All right, green and black and red. There we go. That's Canada, guys. Here we go. Awesome. There we go. Canada. Awesome. Let's go. Brazil. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's do a little bit of yellow. At 1.5 thousand likes, guys, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber for their very own spin art. You have to be subscribed to get it, though. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Brazil. Next. Yeah. Next up.
It still says 81 minutes.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Next up is Spain. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Juliana Superstar fan, how many subscribers do we currently have? I am curious. We need to keep this going. All right, Spain. There we go. There we go. Awesome, Spain. Let's go. Netherlands is up next. Guys, at 1.5 thousand likes, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed to win. Pretty simple. All right, guys. Here we go. All right. Let's let that one spin. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. There we go. Netherlands. Awesome. There we go. Awesome. Here we go. Next up, we're going to do a state. Let's do Florida. Awesome, guys. Do we want to keep this going or do we want to end it? Okay. You care. All right, guys. Let's get Florida to spin.
9.5K subs.
All right, guys. If you subscribe, you have a chance to win spin art at 1.5 thousand likes. Only a subscriber will get it. So that will be given to a special subscriber. Awesome, guys. There is Florida. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Next up is going to be England. As we do England, I'm going to look in the chat. I need more countries. Let's keep it going. Here we go. Here we go. What does the chat say? I see Bolivia. All right. Bolivia will be added to the country list. Bolivia has just been added. All right. Here we go. Where is Juliana? I'm not sure. All right. Here we go. Korea. Here we go. Here we go. Ireland. Do you guys want Juliana to come? All right, USA. Here we go. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Spain. All right, let's take a look at this one. Oh, my gosh. Oh, we didn't even spin it. All right, let's get that one spinning, guys. England, orange, and pink. All right, as that one spins, I'm going to write some more names down here. Mexico, thank you so much. All right, Croatia. Oh, I see a Serbia. What? Great pull. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I see Belgium. Awesome. There we go. There we go, guys. Next up will be Bolivia. Let's keep it going. Guys, at 1.5 thousand likes, I will choose one more lucky subscriber. England. There you go. Awesome. Bolivia. Let's go. All right. Bolivia. Let's do orange and blue and blue. All right. Let's go. Here we go. Bolivia. Can't even see it. All right. Next up is Iraq. Iraq was in the World Cup. I'm not sure if they qualified, but they were in it. They were playing in San Francisco. We're going to do red and black because those are the colors of Iraq. That kind of rhymes, guys. All right. Next up, Australia. You have skipped the line. Awesome. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the stream. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Iraq. There you go. Australia, let's get it going. You're going to be getting yellow and black. And I like to put a little pink in the middle because you guys have a pink lake. I think it's pretty cool. All right. There you go. There you go. All right. Next up is Belgium. Belgium, let's go. Let's get that one spinning. Let's get yellow with red with some black. All right, let's let that spin real quick. Let's see. Canada, I'm going to add you to the list. All right, thank you so much, Canada. All right, who else are we going to add? Let's see. Armenia. Great poll. All right. Panama, I love it. UK. England. Great idea. Italy, I love it. All right, let's take a look at this one. Here we go. Awesome. Bolivia. Great sunset picture. I love it. Here we go. Next up is Italy. Italy has skipped the line just for being amazing. We're going to do green, white, and red. Here we go. Here we go. Green. Where's my... And red. That's what we're going with, guys. Here we go. Oh, there's the white. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's take a look. Whoa, that's so cool, guys. I love it. My favorite. UK. Let's go. All right. Let's go with white, red, and blue for the UK. Thank you, UK. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Let's not let that one spin. There we go. All right, Panama. Let's go. As that one spins, let's keep it coming. Put the countries in the chat. We have not hit 1.5 thousand yet. So at 1.5 thousand, we will choose one lucky fan for spin art. You have to be subscribed to win. That's all it takes. There we go. Panama. Awesome. All right. Next up is England. Let's go, England. Here we go. Let's go, England. Come on. Let's do red and orange for England. Let's get that one spinning. Come on. Let's go, guys. Okay, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed to get the lucky fan spin art. So, put in the chat your name, and if you're a subscriber, I will choose you. Let's see. I'm ready to write down names. Let's go, let's go. Here we go, here we go. I see Puerto Rico, though. I'm going to add that one real quick. I like that. Puerto Rico. All right. Paul. All right, Mr. Paul Bunyan, you are the winner. All right, thanks, Paul, for being a lucky subscriber. Ecuador, there we go. All right, Paul, Mr. Paul, let's go. All right, Paul. Here we go. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Juliana Superstar Fan. At 1.6 thousand, we will choose one more lucky fan. Poland, there we go. I can end this at any time, though. It's up to you. I don't care. All right. Huh? Okay. All right. Puerto Rico coming up. All right. Blue and red. There we go. Puerto Rico. There we go, guys. At 1.6 thousand likes, we will choose one more lucky fan. There's Puerto Rico. There we go. I really hope you guys enjoy. At 1.6 thousand, we will choose one lucky fan who has subscribed. So, guys, this is a disaster right now. But let's go, Canada. Let's go. All right. Let's do black and red for Canada. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. At 1.6 thousand likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. Canada. There we go. You have to be subscribed to get chosen. If you're not subscribed, you cannot win. Awesome. Let's go. Serbia up next. Here we go. Let's do blue and red for Serbia. There we go. There we go. Awesome, guys. Let's get that one spinning. Here we go. All right. Serbia. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Next up will be Croatia. Croatia, great country. They take the coast on the Baltics. Pretty cool spot. Let's do green and let's do blue for the water. You know what? They got a little bit of red in there. There we go. Awesome. There we go. There we go. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Croatia. Awesome. Next up is Mexico. All right, Mexico. Let's do green. Let's do some white in the middle. And let's do red because they got a cool flag. Almost like Italy. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's let that one spin. Next up, we are going to do Armenia. All right, guys. Here we go. Armenia. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Armenia coming up right now. The way it stands. Let's see. Armenia. And then we'll do a little bit of red. There we go. That's why I run out of red, because these are on every single one. Here we go. Next up is Canada. Armenia. There we go. Canada. Oh, Canada. Let's go. All right. That was a dumb joke. Here we go. Black and red for Canada. Here we go. Here we go. At 1.6 thousand likes. Guys, remember, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber to get their very own spin art. But you have to be subscribed. All right. Canada. There we go. There we go. All right. South Korea. Here we go. Hey, Ranger, how many subscribers are we currently sitting at? All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get South Korea spinning. All right. South Korea. Let's get that one going. Awesome. Awesome. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Let's take a look at South Korea. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Next up is Spain. We're going to be doing yellow and orange for Spain. Awesome. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. Next up is going to be USA. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. There's Spain. I hope you enjoy. All right. Next up is USA. Here we go, guys. Let's get USA going. Let's do blue, white, and red. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Next up after USA is going to be Ireland. But at 1.6 thousand likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber for their very own spin art. You just have to be subscribed and you have to comment. Pretty simple, guys. All right. Ireland. Let's go. Let's go, Ireland. Let's get green and white. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. After Ireland, we're going to do Korea. Korea's coming up next. Here we go. Ireland. All right. Korea coming up right now. All right. Red and blue. I love it. Next up is Ecuador. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Range, for saying that. All right. Korea. There we go. All right, guys, at 1.6 thousand likes, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber for their very own spin art. You have to comment, and you have to be a subscriber, and then you're automatically entered. Pretty simple. All right, here we go. All right, guys, next up is going to be Chad, the country from Africa. All right, guys, Ecuador. Awesome. All right, Chad is coming up right now. Let's go. We'll do a little bit of orange for Chad and a little bit of blue. We'll add a little bit of yellow in there. We'll make it fun. All right. I hope Chad, the country, likes it. Next up is going to be Greece. All right. There we go. There we go. Think of Ibiza. Think of Mykonos. That's Greece. All right. There we go. Blue with blue and white. That's Greece for you. Great colors. Almost as good as Italy. All right, Greece. I hope you enjoy. There you go. All right. Next up is the United Kingdom. United Kingdom, we're going to be doing red and white for them. All right. Here we go. Red and white. All right. We'll let that one spin. Let me wipe my hands real quick. But let's get this going. Next up will be Indonesia. All right, guys. Here we go. UK. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go. Next up is Indonesia. Here we go. All right, orange and green. Do we know how many we're sitting at? All right, Indonesia. There you go. All right, Greece, you are up next again. Somehow, let's do it again. All right, Greece. All right, I see you guys in the comments. Thank you so much. Keep putting the countries you guys want in the comments. Keep it coming. Oh, we hit 1.6 thousand. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. So you have to be subscribed to get this. I'm choosing one lucky subscriber, guys. Let's see. Who am I going to choose? Put in the chat. Put your name. Awesome. Aubrey, thank you so much for being today's lucky subscriber. Guys, if you didn't win, don't worry. At 1.7 thousand likes, we're choosing one more lucky subscriber. There's Greece. But Aubrey, let's get your special fan spin art going. Here we go. All right, I like to do a little bit of pink with some blue. Awesome, Aubrey. Let's let that one spin. Here we go. Awesome, Aubrey. Here we go, Aubrey. I hope you enjoy. There we go. Next up is France. France, we're going to do blue, white, and red. All right. Here we go. Blue, white, and red. Guys, one lucky subscriber will be chosen at 1.7 thousand likes. One lucky subscriber will be chosen. You just have to be subscribed. There we go. There's France. Here we go. Awesome. Next up is Australia. Australia, we're going to be doing yellow and red. All right. Yellow and red for Australia. Let's go. Here we go. Guys, keep putting in the comments which ones you guys want next. Australia, there you go. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. Next up is Serbia. I was just in Serbia about a month ago. Pretty cool spot. All right. They don't take credit cards, though. Still pretty cool. All right, guys. Serbia, let's get it going. All right. There you go, Serbia. 9.73. Thanks, range. All right. Morocco coming up right now. We're going to be at 10,000 by the wedding. That is the goal. I will go on tomorrow. All right. Here we go. Morocco, Spain, and Morocco. Good song. All right, guys. Argentina. Here we go. Let's get Argentina going. All right, here we go. Argentina. There we go. Next up is going to be Turkey and then Algeria. Awesome, guys. Argentina. There we go. Awesome. Turkey. All right, after Turkey is going to be Algeria. Let's go. All right, there we go. Turkey. Turkey dinner. All right, Algeria from Egypt, not from Egypt, from Africa. Let's go. All right, Algeria. Let's let that one spin. You know what? I think that one should spin even longer than the rest. Oh, I guess not. All right. Algeria. There we go. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Thank you guys so much. I need to wipe my hands real quick. You sure? Okay. All right, guys. Keep putting in the chat. What countries do you want? I'm going to do a few names. I wrote down a few. I got Cherry. All right, let's go, Cherry.
Do some tape?
Yeah. All right, as that one spins, I'm going to grab some new tape for this thing.
Do you want me to grab a trash?
No, it's okay. All right, we're down to 450. All right. Here we go. Let's change the tape real quick. All right, Jerry. You sure? All right, let's go, Cherry. All right, as that one spins, I'm going to write down some more countries. Let's go. I see England. Wow, what a great country. I see Australia. I see USA. I see Turkey. I see Croatia. I see Mexico. Guys, remember, at 1.7 thousand likes, I'm doing a lucky fan spin art. So I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. All right, I see Cyprus. All right, who else do I see in the chat? Let's go, let's go. I see Canada. All right, Canada. There we go. All right, I see India. There we go. Thank you guys so much. Guys, make sure we're liking and subscribing. I also see Panama. What else do I see in here? I see Germany. I see Spain. I see Portugal. All right, guys, I'm running as fast as I can. Keep them coming. UK. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. I see Egypt. I see New Zealand. All right, what else do I see in here? I see Turkey. I see Japan. Malta. All right, Philippines. I'm going to grab more paper, guys. Keep the names coming. We're going to keep these going. Here we go. Here we go. Make sure we're subscribing. All right, guys, let's start the spin art real quick. Here we go. Cherry, I hope you like yours. There you go, Cherry. Awesome. Philippines, let's go. All right, Philippines, let's do blue and red. Let's go, Philippines. Oh, guys, we're at 1.7 thousand. So I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed to get the special fan spin art. So one lucky subscriber. If you're subscribed, you have a chance to get lucky spin art right now. So just comment in the comment section your name. And if you're subscribed, you have a chance to win. But you have to be subscribed. Let's see. I'm going to look at the names. I'm going to look at it right after I finish the spin art right here. So keep the names coming. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Philippines. All right. Let's get Malta going. And then I'm looking at the chat for the names. I want to see names that are only subscribers. If you didn't subscribe, you are not eligible. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Olivia, you are the lucky subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. You have won today's lucky fan spin art. That's just because you subscribed. Guys, don't worry. If you did not get it, we're going to do another one at 1.8 thousand likes. There we go. Malta. All right, Olivia, let's get your lucky fan spin art going. Here we go. All right. Let's get pink and blue. All right, guys. Guys, if you missed it, Olivia just got her very own spin art for being a subscriber at 1.8 thousand likes. I'm picking one lucky subscriber for their own spin art. You just have to be subscribed and you have to comment. That's it. There you go, Olivia. I hope you enjoy. Awesome. Next up is going to be Japan. Japan, we're going to do red and white for Japan. All right. Here we go, Japan. Here we go. Here we go. I see Italy in the chat. I will add Italy to the line. There we go. Italy has just been added. I see Brazil as well. Let's add Brazil. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go. All right. Let's go with next up is going to be Turkey. There we go. Japan. I hope you enjoy. There you go. All right. Turkey up next. Let's go. Here we go. All right, Turkey coming up right now. Guys, remember, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber at 1.8 thousand likes. One lucky subscriber. All right, here we go. Here we go. Turkey, there you go. Awesome. New Zealand. Here we go. If you're done at any point, just let me know. All right, guys, remember, subscribe at 1.8 thousand likes. I'm going to choose one subscriber. So you just have to be subscribed to be able to get it. If you're not subscribed, you cannot win. You have to be subscribed. Let's go, guys. You need to be subscribed, and that's all it takes. Pretty simple. Hit subscribe, and you're entered if you comment and subscribe. Oh, what?
1,800.
Need 1,800? No. Oh, I just hit 8. I did 1,800. There we go, guys. Come on now. 1,800 likes. Oh, we just hit it, guys. Let's go. I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. So put in the comments that you just subscribed. I'm going to the comments right after I do the UK. Doing the UK right now, and then I'm going to look at my subscribers' comments, and I'm choosing one of you.
100 more.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. We need to get our subscribers a lucky fan spinner. So, I'm going to the chat right now. If you have not subscribed, please go subscribe. All right, I'm in the chat right now. And I think, let's see, Allison, you are today's lucky fan subscriber. Guys, Allison only got this because she's a subscriber. So, there you go, UK. There was a guy named Nico, but he's not a subscribe, so I could not choose him. But Allison is a subscriber, so here we go. Let's go, Allison. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Guys, we're going to do another one at 1.9 thousand likes. But I will make a deal with you. If we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will do 5 fan spin arts right now. But that's only if we hit 10,000 subscribers. That's up to you guys. So if we hit 10,000, I will do 5 fan spin arts right now. There you go, Allison. There we go. There we go. Awesome, guys. We need 100 subscribers. If we hit 10,000, I will do. We need 70 subscribers. If we get 70 more subscribers, I will do 5 fan spin arts. That's 5 of you getting your own special art. But you have to go and subscribe. Up to you guys. Whatever you want to do. I like doing this, but if you guys want it, go subscribe. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Portugal, amazing. Wow, wow, wow. There we go. Awesome. Let's do Spain next. Let's go, let's go. All right, guys, remember to, if you want to get your own fan spin art, subscribe. You have to be subscribed to get your own fan spin art. Here we go, here we go. At 10,000 subscribers, we will choose 5 special fans for their very own spin art. At 1.9 thousand likes, I will choose 1 special fan. So, you guys choose. Either way, subscribe for a chance to win your own special fan spin art. Here we go. Here we go. What's that? Your own special fan spin art. It's going to have your name on it on a spin art. We are doing countries right now. I don't do names, but I will do names for that because it's a special one. Spain. There you go. I only need 50 more subscribers, guys. 50 more subscribers, and we will do a special fan spin art. You get 5 fan spin art. So 5 people will win at 50 more subscribers. So guys, go and subscribe because at that rate, 5 of you guys will get your own spin art with your very own name that you can take a screenshot and post it all over YouTube. It'll be amazing, guys. All right, guys, here we go. Germany, there we go, there we go. I need 48 more subscribers, guys. 48 more subscribers. Here we go. Come on, guys. 48 more. We are getting there. And I will choose 5 of you guys. Let's go. Here we go. Panama. Let's get it going. At 1.9 thousand, I will also do 1 lucky fan spin art. Let's go, guys. Come on. We need 30 more subscribers, guys. And I will choose 5 lucky fans. 30 more subscribers, 5 lucky fans. I think it's a great turnout. Let's go, guys. Let's keep it going. Panama. There you go. 30 more subscribers. Can we get it done? I know we can get it done. Guys, make sure we're subscribing. 30 more subscribers, and we are there. We gonna get 5 fan spin arts. We can do it. Guys, we need 20 more. We are so close. 20 more subscribers, and we're gonna do 5 fan spin arts. If I get 20 more subscribers, 5 fan spin arts are coming. There we go. Let's go. That's my promise to you guys. India. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. Next up is Canada. Let's go. Let's go, Canada. All right. We need 15 more subscribers. 15 more. Let's keep it going. Come on, guys. Oh, no. Now we need 10 more. Let's go. 10 more subscribers, and I'll do 5 fan spin arts. There we go. Let's go, guys. 5 more. 10 more. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, guys. How close are we? Here we go. Here we go. Guys, I know we're getting close. Let me look on my screen right now. We are so close. We need 10 more subscribers. That's all it takes, guys. 10 more subscribers. You know what? Let's do 10 more subscribers. And if we get 20 more subscribers, I will do 7 spin arts. There we go. Guys, if we get another... Oh, we hit it! Let's go! Guys, if I get 10 more after this, I will add 2 more spin arts. So keep subscribing. If I get 10 more, I will add 2 more spin arts. I'm going to start choosing fans. Penny, you have won the first fan spin art. You're going to get blue, green, blue, and white. You want both blues. I love it. You recognize that. Blue, green, and white. There we go, Penny. Guys, here we go. Penny. There you go, Penny. There you go. Awesome. I'm going to choose another one. Evie. Thank you, Evie. Evie, you are getting chosen right now. Guys, how many subscribers are we at? If we're at 10,010, I'm going to do 7 people. 7 people at 10,010. There we go. No distractions, please. All right. Shayna, you are also there. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Awesome. Here we go. Evie, there you go. Thank you for subscribing. All right, Shayna. Here we go. Thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate it. We are doing this right now. Here we go. Awesome. All right, let's see. Matt, let's do Matt. All right, Matt, I'm doing you next. Let's go. There you go. Shayna. All right, I got 4. Wait, I got to check subscribers. I might be doing either 2 more or 4 more, depending on how many subscribers we have. All right, I'm doing 2 more. If we get 10 more subscribers, I will do 4 more. But right now, it's just going to be 2 more. All right, guys, here we go. All right. Here we go. All right, there we go, Matt. I'm doing 1 more. Unless we get 10 more subscribers, then I will do 3 more. So let's see. We need to be subscribed to get it. So let's get it. All right, Max. This will be the last one I do unless we get 2 more subscribers. So Max, you are coming up. Let's go, Max. Unless we get 10 more subscribers, I will add 2 more. But unless that happens, we are going to not do any more names. So let's see. Can we get it done, guys? I don't know. Here we go. Max. All right. We're doing 1 more. If we don't get 10 more subscribers, by the time I'm done with Sophia's, we will be done with names and go back to countries. So if I get 10 more subscribers, I will choose 2 additional fans for spin art. So here we go. Sophia, here we go. Guys, let's see. Can we get 10 more subscribers? If we can get 10 more, I will choose 2 more lucky fans. So I need 10 more to get there. Let's see. Nope, we are not there, guys. This will be the last fan spin art. All right, guys, Sophia, I think we might be ending this stream unless we can hit 10 more subscribers. If we cannot hit 10 more subscribers, this stream will end. All right, guys. Here we go. We need 10 more subscribers or this stream will end. Let's see. Are we going to get it? I don't know. If we don't get 10 more subscribers, I'm going to end the stream. Let's see. I will give you guys an opportunity to do it. Here we go. No, do not end. Well, we need 10 more subscribers or we will end the stream. Here we go. All right. All right, guys, 10 more subscribers. 10 more. Awesome, guys. We are not there, so we are not there. I will give you guys an opportunity. I'm going to bring you guys in, but we need 10 more subscribers or else we are ending the stream. With 10 more subscribers, we will keep going for 2 more people, but right now it looks like we're ending the stream. All right, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to do 2 more people. Let's go. 2 more people incoming right now. Let's go. All right, let's get this going real quick. I made a promise. So, let's see. I will do 2 more spin arts for 2 more fans. Here we go. Aiden. Aiden wants red, green, and blue. All right, Aiden. Red, green, and blue for Aiden. Here we go. All right, green and blue. All right, one more fan, one more fan. Aiden, I got you. Ashley, you are going to be the next one. There you go, Aiden. All right, Ashley, let's get it going. All right, Ashley, here we go. Let's get it spinning for you. Let's do a little bit of blue and a little bit of pink. Awesome, Ashley, here we go. Awesome, awesome, here we go, here we go. Here we go, Ashley, I hope you enjoy that one. There you go. Awesome, guys. Yes, Range, I did do an extra one for the 1.9 likes earlier. I saw that in the chat. All right, here we go, guys. Thank you so much, guys. All right, I need something to drink. I've been tired. All right. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Where's Juliana? Oh.
Dinner's ready.